Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to this weekly reading, and this is going to be specifically a mid-month energy check-in for the sign of Taurus in the month of July. We also have a new moon that we're looking forward to this current week, and we are in Cancer season. We're still in Mercury retrograde. And we do have a new moon this week. So yeah, that's a positive. If I didn't already say that, I think I just repeated myself, so I apologize. But I want to do a full kind of overview of everything going on for you, just a check-in for the sign of Taurus. And again, Spicy Sunflower Tarot, I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you. For your heart, Knight of Discs. You're moving really slowly towards something that you want in your physical reality. Your heart wants it. So it could be the beginning of a new relationship. It could be, I want, my heart would be really happy if I had this awesome job. It has to do with your physical reality, but it's your heart that wants it. And you're moving towards it, and you're moving slowly. You're not moving fast. It's like you're taking your sweet time because you understand that it's going to require careful, thoughtful, methodical investment. What is going on in your mind? This card just flipped right over. Princess of Wands. This is the Page of Wands. So there is this really excitable, adventurous spirit in your mind. In your mind, you want to take chances. You want to think of things you've never thought of before. You want to try stuff you've never done before. You're open to experimentation. You're in your mind. You are really interested in a lot of different things. The princess is the page, and they're always learning. They're always growing. They're always interested in things. And in this case, it's your passions and your pursuits. So it could be creative. You've had this like spark of desire go off in your mind of, I really want to learn about underwater basket weaving, just an example. And so in your mind, you are going to really start experimenting with learning about that topic to, the 10th degree. You're going to just explore it. Page, Princess of Wands. What's happening in your body, Taurus? What's happening in your body? Physical. The Hermit. This is major arcana attributed to your earth cousin Virgo, and it is taking time away, taking time to be by yourself. Your body needs rest. Your body needs to be put aside for a moment. You can have all kinds of fun family friend time, but at the end of the day, Taurus, you need to be by yourself for your body, so that your body can relax and recuperate and not, your nervous system not being affected by everybody's energy. You just are going to be dealing with finding your own truth and your own wisdom. What does your body need right now? It feels like you're really checking in with yourself on that. What about your spirit? What's happening with your spirit for the sign of Taurus? What is going on with Taurus spirit? Knight of Swords. In your spirituality, in your spirit life, you're also kind of moving like the Knight of Discs, but the Knight of Swords moves quickly. In your spirit, you're having this talk with yourself. You're having a conversation, maybe with God, the universe. You're meditating, you're praying, you're moving really quickly in your spirituality towards this connection. You want to be clear. You want to understand. You want to have the right thoughts and the right knowledge and the right information. You're just really on a seeker's path. And your overall energy, Taurus, what is the overall energy for the sign of Taurus? Four of Cups. Four of Cups is your overall energy and just really saying that no matter what it is you're experiencing, just reevaluate. Take your time to consider. You might be bored. You might feel like, gosh, everything in my life right now is just boring. It's just really on, I feel like I'm on pause, but if you need to be hermiting, it does seem to me like I've experienced life will do certain things to just allow you to step away to do that. So if you've been feeling like you've been on the roller coaster ride, but now you're just kind of looking around like this is boring. What's happening? There's nothing going on in my world right now, because you need to be alone. You need to be by yourself. You need to seek your truth and your wisdom. Let's clarify. Astromatrix tarot cards. Let's find out a little bit extra. Why is the Knight of Discs there? The Knight of Pentacles, why is that there for Taurus? Why is that Knight of Pentacles there for Taurus? Oh, the Devil. So that is major arcana attributed to the sign of Capricorn, your Earth cousin. And so you've got Virgo, you've got Capricorn here. Devil is clarifying the Knight of Discs. Just another physical reminder that in your heart, you are absolutely moving slowly towards what it is that you are trying to achieve, whether that is your job or it's a relationship or it's accumulating money. You're taking your time and you're being very methodical and careful. And I'm going to say what I said to Virgo, the devil is in the details. Pay attention to the fine, small print, disclaimers. Pay attention to everything really that's going on, because the devil is here to make you aware of potential toxicities or overdoing something or anything in excess. So even moving slow can be overdone. So moving slow is a good quality, but if you're always just taking your sweet time and you're never taking action, then that does become like a negative quality. So the devil is just here as a reminder, like, watch out for the way that you're doing everything, because you got to check in with yourself all the time. You've got to make sure that you're not overdoing or underdoing, or there's just the need to pay attention to the details. Let's look at Princess of Wands. Why is the Princess or Page of Wands, why is that here in your mind? For Taurus, because your mind needs peace. Even though you're open to passionate new beginnings and possibilities, a spark of desire, you're open to that. But you're also trying to sail away from things that no longer serve you. You're trying to find peace in chaos. Your mind, swords, Six of Swords. I'm trying to find peace and tranquility. My mind needs to be at peace. I'm open to my desires and my passionate pursuits. I want to learn about those things, but I can't always have everything that I'm passionate about. So I have to make sure that I always reel it back in to a place of, does this bring me peace? And if it doesn't, I might need to let it go. I might need to hop in my boat and carry on. I'm looking for tranquility and peace. And does it make me feel calm? In your body, why is the Hermit here? The Hermit for the sign of Taurus. What is the Hermit here for in the body? The Knight of Cups. So that's 3 knights, and they're all different. But in your body, you need that time away, hermit time. You need to be by yourself. You need to detach from group energy so that you're not stimulating your nervous system 24/7. And you're trying to do that because you need to show love to yourself. The Knight of Cups is a mover towards emotional open and emotionality and romance. And I think it's You need to love yourself. And the best way to love yourself is to honor your needs to be by yourself sometimes. That is not rude or cold or any of those negative things, to love yourself so much that you take yourself out of stimulating environments and give yourself a little peace and tranquility. That's actually a really beautiful reminder. And your spirit, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords. So having that conversation, or opening yourself up to prayer, or trying to move quickly towards getting clarity and having a conversation about your spirit, the Eight of Swords says, be careful not to get in your head too much. Try not to get trapped up in a prison of your own thoughts, where if you're trying to be so quick and so fast about how you're moving in your spiritual world, if you're racing to the altar to have a confession, or if you're trying to have a communication with another individual about how you're feeling in your spirit, it's important that you're not stuck in your thinking about it. Eight of Swords is a reminder that you're never trapped. Like, it's not a prison. It's a prison of your own thoughts. We can think ourselves in circles, but you're seeking clarity. You want clarity. I just would encourage you to not stay stuck in your own thoughts for too long. That could create some real tragic, it's just not good mentally. And, you're really trying to sail away in your mind to things that bring you peace and tranquility. So you're seeking prayer, going to church. You're trying to talk with somebody about, maybe it's a counselor, about how you feel about things in your spirit. And you've got this anxiety for some reason. You have this, I have all these thoughts that I've been trapped in my brain thinking about, and I just need to get them out. Nine of Swords, or Knight of Swords. Why is the Four of Cups here as the overall energy? The overall energy is the Four of Cups. What is that all about? Eight of Wands. So overall energy, you've had to really reevaluate everything that you thought you knew or thought you were doing, or what game plan you really have in your life. And everything starts to move really fast. You're just going to start going at almost lightning speed with your everything you had stopped and been reevaluating and reconsidering and feeling like your life was boring. But I really feel like you were put on kind of a timeout to go and seek your truth and your wisdom for a reason, and life will stop being boring very quickly. And once it starts picking up speed, it's going to pick up speed. You're going to start getting messages and invites and people wanting you to be here and there, and it's just go, go, go. Eight of Wands. I'm going to finish off with Egyptian Gods Oracle cards. Let's give you a last tidbit information for the sign of Taurus. And this is card number 22. It's Anuket. It's about hope. Having hope. That's beautiful. Number 22 can be reduced down to the number 4. And the number 4 in numerology is about foundations, hard work, and pragmatism. That sounds like a Taurus to me. And it's about hope. It's about having hope. Look at this beautiful emotional energy flowing out of that beautiful vase. And the vase always represents the heart to me. So this is beautiful. Feeling like you have a sense of something to hope in again. Maybe that's what your hermit time will tell you. If you want to take a screenshot of this last phase here, thank you again for being a part of the channel, Taurus. Spicy Sunflower Tarot can be found on TikTok and on YouTube. And your likes and your follows, subscribes and shares are Really appreciate it. If you want to comment, I love the comments. Thank you. Be blessed and be well.